I do one more part on that civil war inside about Jesus. He lived the law perfectly. The Ten Commandments lived perfectly. Think of that Samaritan woman that I did a short on a couple days ago or yesterday. I can't remember. But remember, Jesus told her, for God is a spirit, so those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth. The Father is looking for those who worship him that way, for God is a spirit. We have to worship him from our spirit, not from our flesh. It's pointless. Jesus lived the law perfectly. Even when he saved her life, the Samaritan woman. Okay, he saved her life. She was there to die. She thought she was literally going to be stoned to death. Okay, because remember in Deuteronomy, what is it, 20 Deuteronomy 22, anybody caught him adultery, he put him to death. Jesus cleared the room. Remember he said, one without sin cast the first stone. She was there thinking she was going to be stoned to death. They brought her there. Jesus cleared the room, but he still held up Moses, the law of Moses, because all the Pharisees, they sit there, what do we do with this woman, Jesus? Remember, they know the law of Moses, because you go back there to Deuteronomy 19:15, where it has to be in the eyes of two or more witnesses. So they had left. Jesus says, is there anybody here to condemn you? And she said, no, Lord. She believed him. Here's a man that stood up for her. Here's all these men that before, you could say, took advantage of her. She slept with. She had a very low, had to have a low self-esteem. But where was the dude? Where was the guy? Why wasn't he out there? It was a setup. But Jesus, that's what's so cool. He still kept the law because there was not two or more witnesses when she told Jesus. They had left. And Jesus says, neither do I condemn you. That just, when you think about it, process that, because it had to be in the eyes of two. He saved her life. She believed, here's a man that stood up. Here's a man Jesus, the Lord, Adonai, he's a creator of the universe, stood up for her, saved her life that day. She was taken there. She was going to start getting pelted with stones. So he held up the law even at that point, because they had all left. And then it was one-on-one with Jesus. It's just, we serve such a great Savior. I mean, he's everything we have. He's all we have. Keep your focus on him. Worship him with spirit and truth, as he told her. Her death sentence, he saved her. She believed he was Jesus. God bless.